I wonder if 50 years from now, we'll look back and see the Jurassic Park series as the most important scientific fiction ever created. And I'm not even kidding. Jurassic World is the reboot of the Jurassic Park franchise, this time with Chris Pratt at the center fighting the dinosaurs, and this time with a park that's already in process, taking visitors, and they've kind of concocted their own super dino that they're releasing to the world. And of course, in the Jurassic World, what happens when everything tends to go awry. I enjoyed this movie actually quite a bit. You know what it's like? It's like when you meet with an old friend who you haven't seen in like forever, and yet you pick up right where you left off, and you just feel like the conversation works and you're having a good time. That's what seeing Jurassic World was like for me. It just felt like an old friend who I was ready to hang out with again. And the movie does a good job at playing to that stuff. For instance, the nostalgia in this is amazing. When those musical themes kick in, it is just like my brain melts. Like there's nothing I can do but love it because those themes kind of mean so much to me. And just kind of the scenes from the island, it's the same island which they filmed in Hawaii, all that stuff just makes it an experience where I can't really help myself but enjoy it. I also thought the cast was really good. I thought Chris Pratt did a good job and did differently than I've seen him in other stuff. Like he was actually acting, which I really appreciated. Enjoyed Bryce Dallas Howard, thought she was good. Liked seeing Jake Johnson from New Girl in kind of a smaller role that I think he played really well. And that's kind of down the line. Everybody just kind of did their job. They played their roles well, and they didn't distract from the main attraction, which in this case is really big dinosaurs fighting and eating each other. And that's where the movie really, really shines. Now, I will say it is even more intense and probably more gruesome than the original movie. And I think that that's kind of intentional for kind of a new era in a new generation. But more than that, it just looks real. It felt good. The effects seemed to work, and everything about it seemed to kind of click on all cylinders, so I really enjoyed that. Now, that's not to say it's a perfect movie. There's actually a few things about the movie that really don't work. One of them has to do with all the plot convenience. This is a movie with a lot of modern technology. There's a lot of technology in this movie that feels like something from the distant future. And yet, with all that technology, when the dinosaurs need to do something or escape something or be something, that technology just happens to fail or they happen to outwit it. So it's kind of like very convenient where the technology works and where it doesn't. And you can kind of see those little holes and plot conveniences along the way. Plus, the ending is very, very similar, and I won't give anything away. The ending is very similar to the original's ending, and I'll leave that up for interpretation, but it didn't feel like there was any original way to tell this story. The story seems so familiar because it seems very much like the first, which I both give it bonus points for and take a few points away. You know, I give and I take. What can I say? Overall, I think Jurassic World is a really fun experience. If you love Jurassic Park, I think you're going to have a great time, and I would give it somewhere right around a B. Thanks for checking out this Your Movie Friend review. Going to get to the best ever challenge here in a bit. Before I do that, want to let you know there's plenty of stuff to click on here. You can click on the cards up in this corner and it'll shift out and you'll be able to click on other videos that are here at the website. Also how to donate to the website, that kind of stuff, and even the website itself at yourmoviefriend.com. There'll be a link for that as well. If you want to subscribe, that's down in this corner. Just click that button and click subscribe. That way, whenever a new review is out, you can check it out. Now on to the best ever challenge. This is where I ask for the best movie ever in a particular category, and then you try to identify my choice as well. The category for this one, let's go with the best movie where DNA plays a central plot point. The best movie ever where DNA is a central plot point. For me, it's the one that gives extensions a whole new, terrifying, very painful definition. See if you can figure that one out. You can answer your favorite as well as guess mine in the comments and let me know what you think there. As always, here's 5 extra seconds to hit subscribe.